Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video. I'm working on a double page 6x12 layout here, and these are pictures from having breakfast in the lower level of Grand Central Terminal in New York when we were there. So that was our first stop of this day, which was Friday. Yes, Friday. So my two friends had never been to Grand Central since they had never been to New York. I had been already, but I said, sure, we'll go again. Why not? You know, it's a fairly quick stop just to see the building, take some photos, whatever. But we decided when we were there to have breakfast. So we went downstairs. This is Magnolia Bakery. Apparently this is a big deal in New York, not just here, but they have other locations. And I didn't realize that till after we went, but that's what this is featuring. And over here is just where I chose to get my breakfast and what I had. And I also have a receipt here, whoops, that I want to use. So I have that here. So I need a background card that will work with that receipt, and I also need a pocket card here, and then I have lots of embellishing to do. So when I was looking through my cards for things to use, originally I thought I was just going to use this so that I would have just, you know, the green on the background, and then this could sit there and that would be fine. But then I found something better, I think, if I can make it work. So I found this card in my stash, and it says breakfast in bed, and there are some things on here like delivery time like that don't apply to this, but the left hand side I could probably get away with. Put an egg on it. I had egg. I could put on a biscuit, even though technically I have an English muffin, close enough. And then side of, I actually did have avocado on it, so I could check that. And then if I covered it up like this, you'd only see this number of guest dining. I could put 3 because there were 3 of us. So I'm going to see if I can make this work. And by the way, I should mention, I mean, look at the color. Works really well with what's in that cake over there. So I think that's the winner. If I can cut this down and make it fit in terms of size on that card. Okay, I have cut down my receipt and I think it's going to work. I am going to put it right up against the far edge here like so. And there's a little bit of that pops out. I could move it over, but then I've got a weird white space there, which I don't like. So I'm going to do that, and then I will just find some kind of little embellishment, an enamel dot or a star or something food related. I don't know, but I'll put that over it so you don't see that, but I can still put the number here. I went into my stash trying to find some things that might work to cover that up right there, and I found several things. I don't know that I'll be using all of them here, but I found several things. So I have these stickers, oops, that are from Doodlebug, and right here there are eggs, which are awesome. They're kind of big though, but I like them. They're very cute. And then I have, let me see what I did with it here. I have these, and this says brunch and has eggs on it. Now I would probably cut off the part that says brunch and just use the little eggs maybe if I were going to use it down there. So, you know, that's fine as well. And then I also found this, which definitely would not fit there, but the color works. And it says Rise and Shine. And it's from a set that says Saturday Morning. This is older, 2014. Don't tell me. So they're not all things related to food, but there is a lot of food stuff on here. So I might be able to fit that in somewhere. Maybe here, or at the bottom here maybe, or something, or even, oh, maybe here because there's so much dead space there. But I would like to try to use that as well. So in that same set where I found this, by the way, this is what it looks like here. It's from Me and My Big Ideas. I also found these little avocados. I decided to use the avocado over here by where it says that, and then the egg over here. And I'm considering, because it says put an egg on it, doing another egg somewhere up here, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm also trying to see if I have something else in my stash that says breakfast or brunch, or, you know, just some phrase related to eating that I can put up here. So I have these chipboard stickers that are from Freckle Fawn, and I've decided I want to use this one to place right here. So it overlaps both sides, points to the name, and it brings in more of the green. I have completed this one. I added that. I stuck it in the pocket. And I just wanted to point out too There's a postcard behind this, which I want to use on the other side. That's why it looks like that. That's not part of what I made. This is the actual 4x6 card here. If I can get it to cooperate. There we go. So that's why it looks a little weird right there. Now, I digress. Back to what I was doing. For this photo, I am going to use this Rise and Shine on it because the color matches what I've got going on here, and it will give me a visual triangle. So I'm going to use it and then just attach it right there. I have to say that when I bought these, however long ago it was, I just bought them because they were cute and kind of retro. I really didn't know what I was going to do with them because it's not like I have little kids anymore where I would use these, or, you know, like we like breakfast, but it's a lot to use. But I'm glad I held on to them because I have found ways to use some of them over the years. So at least, you know, it wasn't just sitting in the stash not getting used. I have found ways to incorporate it. So I'm kind of happy about that. So I have that and I like the way that looks. So that's good. What would happen if I switch these? Because I was thinking I may put something up here, but I wouldn't want it this way because then they'd be underneath each other. But if I switch them, then I could do something there. You know what? I think I like that better. So I can do that. And then I still have to find a card for over here. And I'm thinking I want green. It can be white and green or full green, whatever. But I think I need something in green just to bring that in a little bit more. And then if I don't want these greens next to each other, I could always move this. Oops, I forgot to show you. I have another photo there too. I could always move that and do the card over here, which, you know what, looking at it, I already like it better. Yep, so that card's going to have to be in this pocket. So I thought I was going to do green over here, but I've now changed my mind because when I went into my stack of food and drink related cards, I found this. And I love the yellow in it. I'm a sucker for yellow, love it. And I don't know when else I would really use this, at least not anytime soon. So I think I'm going to use it. And I did buy seltzer to go with my meal, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of that, very light, fresh, bubbly kind of. So I think I'm going to use that, and then I will find a green embellishment, or I can stamp something in green that will still work with it. I went into my stamps that are all food related, and I have pulled this stamp set, and I'm going to use this little one right here that says breakfast. And these are from, it's kind of hard to see, they're from Technique Tuesday, kind of old, 2016 now, so they're 4 years old already. And it says Planner Chow Down. That's the name of the set. So if you're looking for that, find Technique Tuesday online. I have done my stamping and I love it. I think it's the perfect green to go with that. And I still I'm loving that yellow. And I'm thinking I actually might want to work in something yellow up here. I'm also thinking if I can find letters small enough that I wanted to spell out Magnolia in this empty space here somehow, or do a tag with it on there. I don't know, but I don't know that I have anything small enough for that. That would have to be really, really tiny. But I would like to do it, so I'm not giving up on that, but I have to look to see what I can do there. This spot, figuring out, do I want something yellow there? And then I still need to find a card that's going to go between these two to do the photo flip. When I went through my cards to find something green that, you know, would work here for the flip, I didn't find anything that I liked, so I'm going back to this that I pulled before, and I think I'm just going to cut it in half and use it there, and I'll decorate it, embellish it somehow with food-related stuff or trip-related stuff, and I just think that's my best option. I think I have decided what to do here. I'm going to use this sticker, and these come from the Mambi, Me and My Big Ideas sticker books. I have several of these that my mother-in-law gave me, and in this one the color is perfect, so I'm going to take that off, use that on top of here, and then I'm going to go back, I think, and use these bigger eggs that I didn't use before. Okay, I have finished the card that's going to go inside the photo flip. I added the eggs, and then when I went into my stash of phrase labels that I had, there was this one, and I figured why not, because actually this was so good I could have eaten two, really. It was very delicious. So that is going to be the insert card. This will go on top. And so now I just have to figure out, do I want something else here? And then can I fit Magnolia either there or here? I decided to use my Kelly Perky white letters that I have to do Magnolia down the side, and I just got lucky that it fits perfectly top to bottom. So that worked out extremely well. And then I just have to figure out something probably for this bottom part because it just feels blank. And maybe I could overlap something here in this dead space or stamp or something. For down here, I'm going to use this label. I've decided, since I've chosen to work in some yellow, I might as well add some more here, and it fits perfectly in that dead space right there. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to stamp on it with this set. And this is, it doesn't say, I think it's a citrus twist one, pretty sure, but there's a stamp in here that says sweet treat, so that will fit perfectly. Works with the theme on this side at least. And sadly, you know, I didn't actually buy anything from the Magnolia Bakery. My friends did, but I didn't. I wasn't in the mood for anything really sweet like that. So I enjoyed what I had, and that's fine. But I did want to showcase this because, I mean, come on, look at these cakes. They're fantastic. All right, I adhered the pocket. I have everything in it, and so that is done. And then I decided I wanted to stamp on the photo still that was over here. So I used the same set that I had before, and I used the stamp that says, "Stay and eat." All right, I believe this one is done, so I'm going to do some close-ups. So here's the left side top pocket, middle row, bottom, and on the right side, top pocket, middle row, and bottom pocket. So another fun one done for New York. Thanks for watching.